Well, good evening. We're waiting for people to come in, and I'm sitting here with my daughter, and we're going to get the Gen Z perspective on today's world on a few topics. Hopefully, we'll have somebody come in a few minutes. We're going to give it a minute, having our water. Hope everybody's good tonight. Just cover a little more. Yeah. So we're waiting. I know Saturday evening is a busy night. Probably a lot of people going live. A lot of people also out there enjoying their Saturday night. So we'll see who comes in. We're going to give it a few minutes. So we're going to be talking tonight about several different topics and try to get the Gen Z perspective on that. So that's what we will be talking about soon. Hope everyone had a great day. Hope your weather was really nice wherever you are. And welcome in everyone. And so we're going to just go ahead and start the interview.
Oh, you got two people?
How can I see the chat? I can't see the chat. Okay, there we go. Hello, RN to CEO. Thank you for coming. I'm talking to my daughter here tonight. We're going to be discussing the Gen Z perspective on today's world. So, her name is Joanne. So, Joanne, we're going to discuss technology and social media. How do you think, in your opinion, does social media influence young people's views on major events? You have some ideas on that?
Okay. What do you mean by major events?
Well, just anything that may be going on in the world today. Maybe you watch the news, and sometimes we get all kinds of news that may influence your view. You want to make sure you get news that is accurate, that kind of stuff. How do you think that might influence people your age, your view on things? Social media also, like Facebook or TikTok and all the major ones like that.
Well, I guess, it's easy for an idea to spread on social media, whether that idea or fact is true. So, we live in a day and age where any idea can be picked up and go viral now. So,
Yes, that's true.
yeah, I think it's cool because people can learn about things very quickly, but then also maybe somebody could just make something up and it couldn't be, it could be fake.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why you kind of have to check your sources, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So have you ever changed your opinion on an issue because of something you saw online?
Um, I mean, yeah, people research online. I research things, read forums and stuff like that. I'm not really super involved in social media, but yeah.
Has it ever changed your opinion about something that when you read something online or saw something online?
Mm, yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think artificial intelligence and automation will have a positive or negative impact on the future job market?
I think AI is just kind of like a tool, just like anything else. Uh, it's kind of like we could ask, is the calculator going to impact the job market? I think so yeah, I think it's a good thing. I think it'll have positive impacts on the job market.
Okay.
Mhm.
How could it have a negative, maybe? Hello, Casey. Thank you for coming. I'm interviewing my daughter.
A negative, I mean, I guess people could lose their jobs to AI?
Yes, that is a big one, isn't it? Yeah, that's a big negative. Well, I guess if everything becomes automated, you won't need as many people. I guess you'll need more tech people, though, if things become automated. Okay, economy and work. Are you optimistic or worried about job opportunities for young people in the future?
Hopefully AI can make things easier and more accessible for people.
Yes.
Yeah, because if you kind of, I guess, think about the analogy with, maybe some calculations were like really hard, maybe to do by hand, but then if you can get AI to do something for you, yeah, I think it's going to make things better. And
Okay,
easier.
good. Well, in general, just in general about, not even without thinking about AI, are you worried about job opportunities in general for younger people?
I think the jobs are there. I think it just comes down to our generation's ability to, you know, I think you just need to go out and try to get the jobs.
Oh,
But
yeah.
jobs can be more competitive, maybe.
Okay. How do you feel about the rising cost of living and student debt?
I mean, it's concerning. Yeah, it's concerning. But I think people just need to try to be wise about the decisions they make. Taking
Okay,
on too much debt and things like that.
that's good. Good advice. Keep your debt in check, obviously. And do you think today's educational system is preparing young people for the real world?
I mean, I think it's all there for people to go out and grab it. All the information is there. We live in a day and age where everything is accessible and things like that. So, what was the question again?
Do you think AI? No. Sorry. Do you think today's education system is preparing young people for the real world?
Yes and no. I think it prepares people, yeah, maybe in certain ways more than others.
Okay. Okay, how about culture and entertainment? How do you think entertainment, music, movies, and influencers shape young people's opinions on social issues?
Um, I think celebrities often are posting their opinions on social media, whether they're, doing that with some kind of an agenda or something
Kind of
else.
logic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because, they do seem to have a lot of influence, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially on maybe younger people, even people my age. But are there any public figures who inspire you?
Mm, um, I don't know. Let's come back to that.
Okay, we'll come back to that one. Okay. Let's see. What is one recent trend in pop culture that you think says a lot about today's society? It could be good or bad.
I think there's a lot of maybe kind of I think there was for a while kind of like a movement about maybe people being kind of sad about things going on in the world. I want you in the frame too.
Stop! I'm trying to get you.
We're
arguing on a line.
No, don't.
Okay,
zoom
that's
in
good
on-
right there. That's
Yeah,
good right
okay.
there. I'm not zooming. I'm just
Yeah,
hitting you
okay.
in.
Yeah.
We've never done this before, so can you come this way a
Yeah,
little
well,
bit?
you're not even in the frame.
I am, but you need to come closer to me. What was the question?
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the next one.
Okay. The thing was, is there a recent trend in pop culture that you think says a lot about today's society?
Well, I think a lot of music nowadays that's really popular is international music. So I think it's kind of saying speaking to the fact that many cultures are kind of coming together now, which is
Yeah,
a good thing.
That's a good thing, yeah. Oh, awesome. All right. Okay. Climate and the environment. How important do you think climate change is compared to other global issues?
Yeah, I mean, it's important. Yeah, it's important. Climate change, yes.
As compared to other global issues, that is the question. Like, is that more important than a lot of other stuff going on, or?
I think it's just as important as about anything else. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Because I mean, it could potentially affect everyone.
Okay, that's true. What do you think people your age could do to combat climate change?
I think it just comes down to kind of like everyone kind of thinking about the impact that they have through the actions that they take. So trying to minimize the impact that you have as much as you can by being kind of mindful.
Okay, very good. Very interesting. Okay, what was the question we were going to go back to? The public figures, is that the one that inspire you? Yeah, because you couldn't think of one. That's okay if you can't think
What
of
do you
one.
think? What is a
Oh
public
no, this is
figure
about
that
Gen
inspires?
Z. A public figure who inspires me. Wow, I don't follow too much stuff like that. Wow. I can't think of a recent one. It's hard, isn't it? I look at music, but the music I look at is old, so I don't think there's one now that I can think of. Okay, well, what else would you like to add? What would you like to say speaking for? You're not in the frame, honey. What would you like to say speaking for your generation to the world and to people?
Well, we live in a time, my generation, where we've seen like the invention of the internet. We've seen the invention of AI. Well, not necessarily invention of AI. AI has been around before us, but the popularization of AI, and it's cool. It's cool to kind of be at this precipice that I like transition between like modernization. But I guess there's also a lot of changes, so everyone has to be kind of careful. Yeah, just I'm excited. Yeah.
Good, wonderful, okay. I don't know why, you guys, but I cannot see the chat. And you know that I'm very fresh at this. I'm very new at this. I've never done where two people together. There's probably a much better way to do it that you guys know of. I can't see the chat, so please forgive me. But I welcome everybody. I thank everybody for coming. And those are the questions that I had for tonight. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time.